Hey, what's up, guys? Bullseye back again with another haul. Um, so I've got some mail calls and then a ton of cartoon books, like I had mentioned in my last haul here. I did go ahead and make this little custom backing board to remind me and you guys to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, you really, if you're not subscribed, you want to get there just because this is coming up soon. 200 subs, and we'll definitely have a cool contest. Open to any suggestions anybody has for a contest or anything like that. So, all right, on to the comics. First, this is from AB Comics on Instagram. I will link him up in the description. Really, really nice guy. Went absolutely above and beyond to make sure I was satisfied. So, can't recommend him enough. Warlord of Mars #2, beautiful Perillo cover. Warlord of Mars 23, another gorgeous Perillo cover. And then I asked if he had any horror comics, and he showed me this, and I was really into it. I've wanted this series for a while. Never seen it in the wild, so jumped on it. Happy to have this one. I still need 1 and 3 if there's anybody watching who wants to do a trade. AB, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. Look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Okay. Now, this next one is really cool. I just Googled this place, or I Googled a comic. Normally, I would just look on eBay, or, I would look on eBay, or, I don't know. That's probably about it. But, so I Googled Street Fighter, the Street Fighter comic, and this website came up, and they had really good prices compared to what they're going for on eBay. So I went ahead and I researched the company a little bit, and was a little bit of a risk, but I figured it looked pretty solid, and I pulled the trigger. And I got some amazing Street Fighter variants that can be hard to find and go for a bit on their website. The name of the website is focusattack.com. I will link up their website in my description, and I will also have a second link to their comics section, just because their website is all about fighting game stuff. So there's a lot of stuff on there. Anyway, so I'll start off with this one. This is the 2016 swimsuit special. Cover C. This is an homage to that She-Hulk, that Marvel swimsuit special that I showed not long ago. So this was one I had been looking for. I think Beauty Comics showed this recently. Beauty, you might want to check out Focus Attack. If you're, I'll link him. He's a great channel. If you're not familiar, great YouTube channel. And this was okay. Oh, by the way, so for this one, I paid $10. This one was 10, and then I got the Shadowloo special. This is, I think, a Warren Lau. I hope I'm saying that right, but he does a lot of these like fighting game art stuff. Another gorgeous cover. I think he did one that was a Wonder Woman cover that was an homage to this, but I don't know. Wonder Woman was wearing her skirt, so it wasn't really that great. This one was 15. And if you look up what these are going for on eBay, these are steals. This was the big one. This was the main one that I was looking for. That I just ended up Googling it, and this site popped up with it for sale for $20. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, let me look at what else I got. But this can go for $40 to $50 on eBay. It's I guess it's an Udon exclusive, so it's like an exclusive to the company that makes the comic. I guess I don't know what that means, if you have to get it in their store initially or what, but yeah, this is the Chun-Li album cover. It's an homage to Nicki Minaj. Minaj homage. So, yeah, but just an amazing cover. I had really been after this for a while, looking for a good price on it, and so happy to add that to the PC for only $20, guys. I don't know like what their stock is like, so if you're interested in these books, I would jump on it. Also, real quick, by the way, I am not in any way sponsored by them. I just thought if you're into these books, you know, I'm trying to give a hot tip on a way to get them cheaper, that a place you might not know about. Yeah, definitely didn't get any kind of a deal or anything like that. That'd be awesome. But anyway, so this is I also paid $20 for this. It's by the same artist as the last one, the album cover. I don't have his name on me, and yeah, it was also $20. Thought it was just a gorgeous cover. It does have a little indentation in the spine there, but I don't think it's color breaking. And that was really, I mean, they were all in pretty good shape. It didn't specify condition, so I was also a little nervous about that. But I did economy shipping. They came in a Gemini mailer. So, yeah, if you're looking for these books, guys, I don't think you're going to beat those prices. So, all right. That went on a little too long, sorry. This was just not a non-cartoon book I forgot to show. I think I was going to put it in a new bag. It's the Vampy Wizard 1/2, but it is the red foil edition. So it's kind of like the more rare mail away one. And does have COA. I don't really have any of the great Vampy covers. I think only like one, I think. But anyway. Alright, so now it's all cartoon books pretty much. Let's see what we got. So, Samurai Jack. I guess this is number 1 or the one shot, but I know this. So ignore all the price tags. These were almost all of these were $1, but then I got about, I don't know, 20% off what the total was. So the only thing about this is it does have a weird direct. This is a sticker. I don't know if they all the directs for this book had a sticker or what. So it doesn't really seem that removable. Maybe with some heat, I don't know. I might look into it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Bucky O'Hare. This book can also go for a bit. Hard to find. Unfortunately, it's got, I don't know, what looks like a tape pull there. But I'd never seen it in the wild before and figured I'd grab it anyway. Battle of the Planets, Witchblade. Just thought that was kind of a funky crossover. Another Disney book, 101 Dalmatians. It's a little lower than I'd like. I think I will want to upgrade this at some point. It's got some browning, some maybe humidity damage. And then I mentioned, so in the last con video, I had said I had accidentally like put back some Darkwing Duck books, and I was like bummed about it. And this was that same con, and I was able to find 4 of these. So I was pretty happy with that. All newsstand and all upgrades, I think, to the 2 that I already have. So really happy to find those, and definitely took the sting out of leaving some of them behind. I found a lot of the stuff I had accidentally left behind last show, so That's always nice. Defenders of Dynatron City. I showed one of these before. This is issue number 1. I normally like a little bit better condition, but I don't really see this book often in its newsstand, so I figured, why not? Adventures of Spider-Man number 2. This was based on the cartoon. There's a couple of these that are money, the ones with Venom and the black suit stuff. This is He-Man, The Eternity War number 1. This is the Darwin Cook cover. I just thought that was pretty cool. And then I found a big old run of He-Man. And I'll apologize in advance. I can tell these are out of order. But, yeah, this is just from the He-Man Masters of the Universe. I didn't get the She-Ra issue that I think goes for money. So that was number 10. I got 11. Number 5 here. 3. Number 2. And then 13. Origin of She-Ra. That's cool. And number 12 there. Okay, we got Get Along Gang, number 6, newsstand. So, grabbed it. Trying to complete pretty much all the Star series, I think. There's a few I'm not picking up like every single one of, but anyway. Some G.I. Joe stuff. I hope this doesn't... I'm still trying to complete this run. I hope it doesn't get like hard to find with like this movie, but I also hope the movie's good, so I don't know. We'll see. I got number 50 here. Nice newsstand copy. This is 95. This is part of the Snake Eyes trilogy. Also newsstand, pretty sharp. I think the Snake Eyes trilogy can be a little harder to find and maybe go for a little bit. I think so. Number 120. Really cool Baroness cover. And I got 138, and it's still in the poly bag. So I figured I'd leave it in there because it was kind of cool. So no, none of the like later issues with the lower print run for me yet, but we'll get them. Speed Racers is from Wildstorm. Got number 1, 2, and 3, and I think it's only a 3-parter. So I think that's that whole series. Another book from the Star Blazers, Volume 1 that I needed. I still actually haven't seen the show, but I hear it's very good, and I know a lot of people are raving about it. Johnny Quest Special. Is this number 2? Looks like Johnny Quest Special number 2. Getting close to completing my Johnny Quest Comico run. I'm very close, actually. Johnny Quest, The Real Adventures, number 1, newsstand. Happy to find this. I left one of these behind a while back that was just too beat up for me. So really happy to find a nicer copy. And a nice, I think an upgrade to my number 3 for this series. Although I don't think I have 2 and 4. I think all I have is 1 and 3. So got Defenders of the Earth, number 1. I don't really know the story. I mean, obviously I see the Phantom there, and I think it's like Buck Rogers or Flash Gordon, and maybe Mandrake the Magician. I don't know. That's probably all wrong. But think it was a cartoon, and it's a Star series, so I grabbed it. A Captain Planet comic I didn't have. This is issue number 4, and it's an homage to Fantastic Four number 1, I think, right? Yeah. The Mole Man. Very cool cover. Got Camp Candy number 2. Some of these I really do try to be choosy with, just not pick up beat up ones. Wait till I find nice ones and then get them. Powerpuff Girls, trying to complete this run. I started off getting it for my sister, but she doesn't want them. And I love Powerpuff Girls, so whatever, I'll take them. And some of them are valuable. In fact, a couple, I've seen lots of a couple of the books. The DC series, not the newer IDW stuff, but the DC stuff can go for a bit, especially I think the later issues, lower print run. Got Tom and Jerry and Friends, number 1 from Harvey. Love Tom and Jerry. I have some really nice old Tom and Jerry stuff that I'll have to show off in some video. Got the New Adventures of Beauty and the Beast. And then this was Disney's Beauty and the Beast by Marvel. That was number 4 here. And I got number 5. Actually, that little pocket, these were all 50 cents, I think. These were, those ones that didn't have blue. The ones I just showed that didn't have blue on them were 50 centers. And then I got Little Mermaid, number 3. I didn't even know there was a Jetsons Archie series. So I think that was $1. This is number 2. Meet George Jetson. Care Bears number 3. I never see Care Bears books, so it's not perfect. It's just got a couple spots, maybe a little moisture damage, but I just never see them. So I had to get it. Love Care Bears. And then I got a ton of Disney afternoon stuff that I had been trying to complete and put a huge dent in a lot of these. So I got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers number 2, number 4, number 5, number 7, number 8, and I think these are all newsstand. Number 9 here. 15. Some DuckTales. Number 6. Number 8. Number 9. And 11. A lot of newsstands. This will finish DuckTales. Got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Mostly newsstand, mostly pretty decent shape. And put a serious dent in my Roger Rabbit. And grabbed a few doubles with Jessica on the cover because, come on. So I got number 2 here. Number 6. Number 12, really cool Jessica Rabbit cover. It's also a bondage cover. Number 13. I mean, anything with Jessica on the cover. Oops, double there. Number 14. And I got 16 there. And then we're getting very close to the end, guys. Only 1 or 2 more stacks here. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll have more coming soon. We got Roger. This is 18. Some schmutz. Oh, good. It's just on the bag. Toontown number 1. I think I have this already. Number 4. Cool Jessica cover. Number 5. And another number 5 there. Okay, so this is the last stack. Got this is from the Tailspin mini series, number 3, which I didn't have. Shoot, sorry about that. And then this is from the ongoing. I got number 1, number 2, and 3. And I went ahead and I snuck this guy in there again. Gotcha. But yep, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. It all helps out. Check me out on Instagram if you haven't. And also a reminder that the 200 subscriber contest is coming up soon. When we get those subs up to 200, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.